Hey gang, welcome back to this spring update series. Before we kick off onto anything, I want to just acknowledge and say thank you to those that made the comments about the trees at the end of the airfields. Like we have, yes, I'm well aware that trees do not live at the end of each airfield, but I do thank you for your comments and concerns, because sometimes I do miss things and I need your guys' help. So the first person to pick that up is a Mr. Tom Jones, so we've appropriately named this the Tom Jones Memorial Airfield. So I just wanted to see exactly, so all these trees come out, but I think we cleared this little mound. You can see we've done a little bit of work here to the quarry to bring it up to a little bit more quarry spec. I've got a little bit more work I want to do, but you can see the shape and the form it sort of takes. We can fence it all off, which might sort of national park kind of fence this area off as well, and maybe fence off the airfield a little bit more also. But yeah, I think it's coming along quite nicely. I like that the quarry is sort of stuck between. You've got the old quarry section here where no one goes, they just don't do anything anymore, and sort of one that they're halfway through here, and the one in the beginning here. Anyway, so yeah, thank you very much to all those others that made the comments about it. Look, we will get to it eventually now that the plane's here. I just wanted to make sure it didn't clip that, which it didn't. Let's now, while we do this, give me the assets, give me that. Get rid of all of that gubbins. Clear the whole airfield out that way. Okay, while we're at it, look, we haven't even started the episode yet, and I'm already working on things. What are we doing today? Well, we're not going to do the other airports just yet. There is the case of the stone mine last time out that was slowly disappearing and heading away. Now I want to see where the new stone mine turns up, and I'll show you just quickly while I flatten that out. That's lovely. Okay, you happy with that? Kind of. So this is the location, this straight bit of road where the old stone quarry used to be. Right, it's gone. It's just gone. We're waiting to see where the new one pops up, and because what I want to do today, dun dun dun, we've got this quarry all the way over here, Christchurch Construction Materials Plant, doing diddly squat. It has no means of getting stone anywhere near it. There is the stone quarry just there, but we're going to see where this one pops up, and then we're going to work out how we're going to get stone all the way to it, and then stone into Littlehampton. That's a good little fun project for us to do today. What else? We're going to keep an eye on stuff here. I pumped a few more trucks down this line, 6 more I think, just to try and ramp up this plastic production also, just to see if we can get this ramped up a little bit more even again. Okay, so let's hit play and let's touch down at the Tom Jones Memorial Airport. Well, with the magic of time, and time in my favour because I pre-recorded this, the new stone quarry has arrived all the way over here, just outside of Tickhill. So that's probably a little bit better for us, although I was actually excited if the quarry had just moved here about sending stone on a massive train all the way down here. But this is okay. We can probably work with this a little bit easier, to be honest. We now have the chance. How do you want to do this? Where is your closest train lines? Nowhere. It's really thrown us a curveball. We've got one here, but we've got no way of linking it. We can, I guess we could link up the cargo terminal here with the passenger one and send stuff through that way. I mean, that's how it was intended, was it, eventually? Unless we burrow under the town and meet up with it over this way. Ooh, now that's a bit of fun. What do you think about that? Well, option A, come up here under this road and join up. Oh, okay, I like that option, I think. Might look a little bit neater. So I think we're going to truck the stone down into here. Yep, and then move it around. Okay, what's the chances of the Let's hit play. Turn that up. What's the chances of the Christchurch CONMATS factory now just going, you know what, we might move also? Pretty high. Let's just play though while we do this and see what our chances are. I like to live on the edge. So first things first, we could establish a truck route down here, I think. So give me a road. Give me that. Plug you in. Let's upgrade this road. Why has this road not been upgraded also? Okay, that's and this one. Okay, that one can stay like that. Okay, oof, a lot of product down here. What there is not a lot of product of is goods. Okay, not good enough. We'll get there. We'll keep chipping away at that goods. Eventually we'll get it perfected. Alright, how are you going to go here? We're going to go pretty simple, to be honest. Okay, well, as long as you're being honest. Right, now give me a zippity doodah from there to a zippity yay. Ooh, this is a busy truck stop. We might add some more cargo stops just here. Okay. Give me the capacity. Give me the capacity. Perfect. Oh, even better. Okay. So we want to keep the capacity cranked on these things. Right. Give me my line. Add station. This one. Now you're going to be coming into number 1. Beautiful. And you are going to be probably that color. Maybe even like a whiter color. So shift. Click. Okay. So we can't even see you at all. Excellent. Right, give it a name. The name will be Stone. Stone Man. And it is tick. How are we going to call this one? Tick. Just transfer, I think, isn't it? Because it's not delivered. And it is just its transfer. Yeah, okay. Keep it simple, stupid. Right. Also, if we're going to have... We want to have a bit of storage up our sleeves. Good. You know, I like to go overkill with these things. See, we're massively down in the earnings at the moment because I blew the budget when I was digging those quarry holes. If anyone's wondering why we're running negative monies. Our lines are actually doing pretty well. We'll catch back up soon. Okay, trucks, please. I think our closest truck, there's one there. One here? No, one. Where's the closest truck buying place? Alright, looking for the garage symbol. I think over here, up here, or over yonder. Holy snap and dogfish, that's a long way. Well, we can buy them from here, I think. Okay. So we kind of want these Studebakers, I think. Just the dump trucks. They take 16, they take 13, 15. Yep, we'll go the Studebakers, please. Give me a good amount, like 16. Set them on. Stone tick. Right, so they're going to head on that way. That'll give us time to now set our line in order. How are we going to do this? Which one are we going to take from here? Take from the rich and give to the poor. I think we'll go this line. Sorry, I just... Apologies why that took me so long. I had the dog jump up on the desk then. Okay. Right, we're going to just simply go flat from here, thanks, because flat will take us up and under to where we need to go over there. Brilliant. How about you pick a spot here and pull backwards from it, otherwise you're going to be having a wonky line. Okay, Notice how you've stopped catenary work just there as well. Yeah, I do actually. Give me a little bit more room. Now I do this, I lay a track down, right? Especially if I'm gonna, if there's a hill, right? So we're running on a slope just here. So that's the high point, that's the low point. If you put this bit of track in like such, and we now take from here, and we swivel that way, I'm gonna head over that way. What it's gonna help do is keep the track nice and flat where we exit off this second road right here, right? So these are our two tracks we're worried about. And what it will do is otherwise you end up with this, right? You end up with this derailment issue on your track. Whereas if you put that bit in, it saves these two. I know that was really bad explaining it, how I did that, and I really explained that really badly, but watch what I mean, right? So you can see how the track just wants to do that. Actually, I don't know why it wants to come up. We actually need to go down. Let me just fix that for a sec, because we're going the wrong way there. But you'll get what I mean. So otherwise you end up with, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, otherwise you end up with track that does this. Right? That is just horrendous. And of course you can do that. But you still get that bad derailment issue. Okay, so we're going to come from here. Go like such. And you can actually come down one for me, I think. Just maybe stay straight. It just looks funny how it shouldn't be that high, I don't think. Okay, we'll come down. Right. That's actually not too bad, it marries up, but then we get rid of this. And our track becomes good. Now you're like, no, there's a bit coming through. There. That's just ballast coming through on top of the boards, but that's not actually the track. You can see the track is actually level. Okay. Don't argue with me on this, I know. Right, so we're going to bring you through, or let's say we take you to the closest one. I think we just keep you following right through, like such. We always knew there would be a tunnel. Does it have a big lumpity humpity in it? And if we do that, does that help it? Yes, but what I actually want to do now is this. Do you really want to do that? What if we've got it nice and flat? No, I don't. Then leave it, Ham. Leaving it. It's a long tunnel. You were about to tunnel under the bridge, you realise that? I mean, under the town. Yeah. Okay. Point taken. That's not too bad. Okay. So let's, bish bash bosh. Perfect. And bish bash bosh. There was a really good message on My Lonely Pines episode. Someone that actually works with a lot of, sorry, the dog's making god awful noises, licking his crutch. I mean, I'm trying to tell a story here. Someone's told a serious story about their work and how they work in this industry, and about the traffic lights, or the traffic signaling, and how the signaling in the game is so subpar. But quite often it doesn't help with YouTubers like myself that just go slap happy with signals. But I understand really realistically what you meant is they don't allow for the proper flow and traffic, and proper allowances to give way to the trains and stuff that you want. So say if you wanted to make the passenger one a priority, you don't have that lenience to make your passenger routes the priority over something like just a freight route or something like that. Anyway, I get it. It'd be really nice to have more control over the signals, and actually who had priority, who had, who didn't. You'd probably get the flow of things. You could probably get it so the flow of things happened a bit better. How does that look? Looks pretty good. Okay. So we're going to shoot that train up and around the back here, all the way up Actually, all the way down into Christchurch. Wow, that's going to be a good route. That'll be a good one to ride out tonight, this afternoon. Or this afternoon. I said this afternoon like this episode's going to take all day. I've got to do Farming Sim straight after this one. Oh, I'm excited. Episode 20 that will be, and we will be doing our, I think, I need to check, we'll be doing our first very own crop, which should be ready. Okay, give me a truck stop here, please. Right. Maybe put it up here. Okay. Luckily, it just shoots down the road here. We might need to upgrade the road also. Now we're going to make this one actually CONMAT color because it is going to be turning stone into CONMATs anyway. CONMAT, and it will be Cry. Let's just put delivery. Okay. And this, I didn't put truck last time, did I? For that stone line. Oh yeah, blasphemy. Okay, perfect. Right, so we've got that line in, put some trucks on it. Buy cargo. We just want an all on this one, I think. All that takes 13 all. Something a little bit different. I think. We don't do that. Takes 14 all. Ha, problem. I put the Studebaker on that route when I meant to put that. I need to check which one I put. I think I put this one on. We need to switch them out for that one, which was a silly mistake. We actually want. We need an all for this one, so we'll take this one. Let's go 8. Set them on the CONMAT Cry one. Okay. I apologize if at points there's a bit of a pause in the game. The dog is just being an absolute menace this morning. It's been raining here, so he's been itching to get outside and play. So we will be doing that this afternoon at the dog park. He will be loving that. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. Right, so our trucks here. I'm pretty sure I got the wrong ones. Manage vehicles. Yes, I did get the wrong one. So we actually need this dump truck. Okay, yep. Thought so. Right, next. We can put our line in, can we? Well, actually, we need a turn point just here, please. Okay. It does that sometimes. It's quite funny how it does that. Put it just outside, actually. Give me a diamond as well. See how it does it? It doesn't pull properly. Ah. That is quite odd. Pull it back a little bit further. In fact, give me a little bit more room. Come on. Come on, autosave. Bad timing. Take a little bit more cut out, please. Yeah, that is quite odd how it does that. There you go, that's what I'm after. Right, give me a signal here. Right, and... Okay, that doesn't really matter, but you get it. Line. Yes, a little bit disjointed. Sorry about that today with the dog trying to wrestle me as I am playing the game. No, not 2 new lines. See, I'm all over the place now. We want to have, do we want to have white on this? It is delivering stone, but you can't really see the white, can we? Let's just go from here to Christchurch. Now, we're still not finished because the end product still has to end up in Littlehampton. Now, the argument could be that you've got this stone quarry over here delivering into Thatcham and that. I'm going to keep it just for those guys because I think that's all it can manage at the moment. We're going to send into Littlehampton, and I don't think anywhere else needs it. Cleethorpes could use it, but Cleethorpes will be getting fed from Buh. So either way, we've got CONMATS pretty well covered on the map. So this train is due purely just to feed Littlehampton. Now we can run a mixed consist on it, and it can do a quick turnaround and drop off whatever load it's got back into Littlehampton just to get it running at the moment. So it'd be no good putting a little shunter truck in it, shunter train from Christchurch to Littlehampton. Okay, good. We've got that line sorted, two-way all the way. It'll come through here. So when it finishes down there, why are you coming? No. Oh, this is right. We need to actually now join up these tracks in here. Bum, bum, bum. Right, we're going to have to do a line split off. Pause for a second. So, this is our freight terminal actually on this side. I hate how the passenger and the there we go, you got to look at it this way. This is the freight, this is the passenger. Currently, we've got our CONMATS line going down the passenger because that's the way to get to Christchurch. We're going to have to do some sort of a split off through the tunnel, I think. There's no way we can get that to join. At least I don't think there is. These tracks here aren't going to help. I mean, you could get rid of them. I could, but I don't really want to because reasons. Whereas in here, we could do a track split off, right? Oof, holy moly, and then come out through here. Yeah, that is going to be quite tight, isn't it? This is going to be quite a tight junction if you do that. It has to be done. Yeah, it does have to be done. Okay. Now, tracks don't generally like to do split offs in tunnels. You can do... Yeah, we're going to have to do our thing. We'll definitely have to do our thing here. I can't even see if that's right. But that's going to have to be it. Now, are we going to marry up with this one? This is going to be very interesting to see how this turns out. Being the fact that we can't really see in there. Now, you know, you could actually just switch onto this track. It's not a bad idea, you know. Inside the tunnel. Yeah, that's not a great idea. Can we pull that from just out here? I mean, you can do a switch like that underneath the bridge. That's okay. That's probably a little bit better than I thought, to be honest. Wowzers, okay. That's going to be interesting to ride along that. I'll give you the hot tip. Right, do you need to... You're just going to literally come that way, you're going to come that way. You don't need to switch because at no point do you need to go back on that track. Yeah, okay. Give me this line now. Because when you come into town... Ooh. Waypoints and things, Ham. Yeah. Okay. Add the station first and see what that does to it. Because, okay, this could be quite cool. On the way there, it runs through the passenger. And then on the way back, it runs through the cargo. Yeah, it kind of runs the wrong way through the cargo though, doesn't it? Yeah, it does really. You need... It's running the whole way from Christchurch the wrong way. Okay, let's come down here and figure this out. Come down there quicker. Right, so it comes into this station here and it has no way of switching out. Aha! I understand why. Alright, just when we thought things couldn't get a lot more complicated, they're about to get a lot more complicated. Is there a way we can set a massive diamond junction like this and not have the game chuck a nana? No. Okay. It'd be nice if I could get my line. Oh my gosh, I hate how it just prioritizes passenger. Okay, give me this. This is what we're working with, right? And we need it to go back to way. Huh. Right. But we can't have it going that, can we? No, because that's a downways. It really needs to switch back down here, doesn't it? It really actually stems from down here. So all you would need to actually do is that. Yeah. That's exactly what you need to do. And then they cross, weirdly. That's okay, unless we change the station, but I think it's giving us a free station down in here as opposed to this one here that's got a lot in it. So if we actually bring up our lines now, there's a lot pulling into that one, whereas there's nothing pulling into that one on this side. So happy to take what it gives us there. It does a weird crossover on itself, but I think it should be okay. We've got ourselves a line established. We just need a train now. Ooh. There's a depot right there. I feel like that depot's not in a good spot. Where else is there a depot? It's all the way over here. So if we get the one all the way from oh, that's a big ride along. Okay. Let's do it. Prepare yourselves for a massive ride along today, people. Before we do buying trains and stuff, can we just check? Well, they haven't even really had a chance to get into action, have they? A lot more plastic on the dock. Loading up now. He's got 44 on board. Where's your buddy? He's got 50 on board. Okay. And there's 62 goods there. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I think we'll just have to keep working on that and working on that. Right, buy the train. Here. I'm all over the place. I apologize for that. I think I'm just excited. Just, dog's been wrestling me. I'm up early because I wanted to get into all these episodes today. Diesel. Are we going diesel? No, we're not. Going steam. Steve Madden. Okay, we're not doing the big boy. Or are we? No, we're not. I'm looking at, right. The 412. That's a pretty good train. We've used it before. I think we just need to use it again, don't we? They're a nightmare for maintenance. Yeah, but good tractive effort. They don't have a lot of hill work to do. Let's go nightmare. We got to give it a go at some point, don't we? Yeah, I can't just keep avoiding it. Cargo. Right, okay, stone. We are going with these gondolas. I'll change it up a little bit. Ooh, that's a couple of darky purple blue ones. Ooh, give me a white one because that'll turn up like really bad. Okay, what capacity? 100 and, no, more. Okay, we're still at good here. The other thing is, actually, take that off. We need to have a couple of wagons. That's at 234 capacity. Leave it at that for the moment, and then have a couple of box cars so we can actually bring... what do we need for CONMATS? We need steak cars. Steak. This one here, thanks. Add to... What's that? Okay, yep. Let's have that many for delivery. We're still at good. Go one more. Okay. Set that on line 1. Damn it, we haven't given it a proper name. Okay, well that starts to come out. Let's give it a proper name. So this is, we're going to call it CONMATS because it realistically is it's doing both. So CONMATS, and it is going to be tick to cry to lit. Okay, and it is going to be a train. And we're going to switch that to red actually because it's CONMATS. Okay, where is he? He's already gone. He's off and running. We haven't even had a look at it. Oh, that's the... it's because it's the wrong train, Am. Yeah, my bad. Where is it? Oh, it's still in here. It's still in the shed, guys. It's still in the shed. Oh, I am. Okay, so I think we're going to be good now. 13. All right, let's see how it goes. Can we get a bit of speed up? Let's get you out of there, please, buddy. It's because it's waiting for other trains. We'll speed it up out of the shed. But I'm going to say my goodbyes for today. Thank you very much for those that made the comments last time out. If there's anything in this episode that I missed that's a simple pickup, here it is here. Tab. Let's have a good look at it. This is the nightmare to run train. But, geez, it looks good. What an impressive looking beast. It almost, I mean, it's... nothing rivals the big boy, but it's like... It's probably not much smaller than the big boy, would it be? We've got a decent length on it. Hopefully, our quarry's going to kick into play. Let's just keep you on here for a sec while you come out. Quarry's started to crank up now, so that's good. We should start to have some stone down there. Lovely. So that means our lines are all connected and working properly, so they'll get delivered in here. Then we'll pick that up. We'll get delivered here and there. And we might need to put 2 of these trains on, I'm thinking. Okay, that's working. Next time out, we'll double check this plastics because I don't think we had a good enough run for it to, for the new trucks to kick in play to get a little bit more product down. So we'll check that out for next episode also. But for today, let's do our nice big ride along this. I love that we got little state cars on the end. I don't mind a mixed consist. Like I've said it plenty of times. I'm not one of those people that actually mind a mixed consist. Let me know your thoughts below about running mixed consist. Ooh, it looks good. I love the actually the white gondola wagons look pretty good. And then I think we're going to be back doing a little bit more airports. We'll double check a lot of stuff I think next episode, just to make sure we're not just falling by the wayside. We don't want to just slap stuff in and then leave it. We want to actually have the ability to right, come down. Oops, oh, that's up. Yeah, we want to have the ability to make good money still. We don't want to just slap stuff in and then forget about it and lose money. Alright, I've been Van Am. Thanks for joining me today. Stay glued to your screen for more. Next Transport Fever video will be a Lonely Pines one. I'm really enjoying that. So any of you guys that are following along in this one and haven't, check out my Lonely Pines playthrough. It's we're into season 2 anyway, so there's plenty of episodes of that. But that's a heavily modded playthrough with a lot more decoration, and it's a very, very busy map. Let me tell you. Okay. So there's a lot going on with that map at the moment. Currently we're in a reworks for our Townsville docks. Townsville Harbour is in a rework. And that's it. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. I'll leave you guys with this one today. Enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. It's State of Origin Day here. For those of you who don't know, it's Queensland versus New South Wales. State versus state, mate versus mate in a game of rugby league. It's probably the pinnacle of our football here. Okay, so enjoy that. And get out of here. Bye for now.